Hello, welcome back to Lord of the Rings Online. Today is another, well, I'm dubbing a cheeky little stream in which I'm going to be doing some skirmishes. I want to try and keep the main quest line for when I do the big proper streams, but with me being just a mic, with me being pretty much going to be out Sunday and really busy Saturday, probably not going to get a chance to do it until then. So, to make up for it, and sort of keep myself roughly on sort of the same path and schedule I was before, I'm going to be doing some skirmishes today. But first things first, let's fire up the plugins as per normal. I've also got to get my weapon reforged. So I'll go into the crafting hall and get my legendary item reforged, and then go from there. Also, I'll open up my. Oh, it's supposed to sort of lag when it does these things. Ah, there we go. Good. Remember where the crafting hall is. There we go. So this way. First of all, thank you. Yeah, pretty sure the place I've got to go to get it is, of course, it's laggy a bit. I don't do this. Come on. Oh, the game's good. That's because I'm in there. That's better. Still technically low. Let's try that again. God, it was really laggy and almost rubber banding then. Yeah, I'm not happy with this.
The day of the dwarves is coming.
Yeah, critical multiplier. Go with that. Yeah. Let's identify. Yeah, it's not bad. We'll get rid of the. I've got nothing I can do with. Let's get us reforged. Reforged. Broken down.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Oh, it's level 58, that's why I can't use it now. Okay. Right. Okay, so let's actually just stay in here for a little bit. First of all, let's open up, and I get a large pile of copper scraps. Right, first thing before I do a skirmish, I need to go and update oh, and a new follow from Depayu. I'm sorry if I mangled your name there. First of all, let's try and find where the okay. I will find out where they are. That's legendary, don't want that. I want that's legendary hunt. I want the skirmish trader. Where is the skirmish trader in the 21st hall? Got a feeling they're over here. So let's get on the goat. getting really laggy in here today. Hopefully once I get back into a skirmish it will calm down a bit. Yeah, good. I knew there was a camp around here somewhere. Yeah. Don't know why, but this is... I don't have those commands. I'm on the Lorelian server. Where's my trader? Where's he gone? Where is he? Skirmish captain. Nope. Where's the trainer? That's cute. There he is. Right.
The merchant hulls of Khazad-dûm lie in darkness now.
Max those points out first. Skill. Let's see. Nature's power. Power over time. Refreshing herbs. Training. Personnel. That one give me. That one gives me better armor. So let's take that. Max that out. Let's go with a few more of those as well to give a few more of those. That'll do. Now, I remember last time when I tried the skirmishes, I had problems with one of them. I think it was the. Let's double check, make sure everything's. Yep. Yes, of course, that explains why everything's going a bit laggy, because everyone's trying to run an update. Hello. That's why everything's going all laggy. Because the game's trying to run and do everything else as well. So it's Instance Finder. Let's go with... Turn those off for a moment. Let's find a specific skirmish. Don't want epic battles just yet. Don't want the instance. I want a skirmish. Done defense of the prancing pony. Ford of brewing. Let's try. Yeah, let's try the siege of. Let's try the siege of Gondomon. See how badly I do that. Well, I'll go really well, or it won't. Yes, that's a brilliant one. That's probably my favourite out of all of them. But I did that a couple of streams ago, so I want to try that in the new ones that I've unlocked on this character. I will definitely go back to that one at some point. But it's just such a nice easy one. You can, as a hunter, you could just stand in one place and just shoot everyone that comes close to you. This is the Dwarven one. Now I'm not expecting to do too great on this because if I remember rightly it works better in a group, but it can be soloed. Just don't expect to do anything fantastic. Let's grab a drink.
The Dower Hands have forged an alliance with the Blue Crag Goblins and have laid siege to Gondomon for nearly 2 weeks. The final assault will soon be launched.
My herbalist. Right, push back the first assault, so that is... Keep an eye on chat and that will tell me. It's north, west, south. Let's have some fire oils as well. Precision stance, yep. To the west, okay. So let's prep. Cool. Blimey, this really is getting a bit laggy. Wow, this is actually quite bad. Yeah. The fact I can't actually see where the enemies are. Let's turn that tag off, see if that helps. Yeah, if this carries on, I might have to try and find a... Right. I wasn't expecting it to be this bad. Still, it's getting a bit better. Yeah, I know my system can handle it, so that's not a problem. Alright, it seems to have calmed down. Cross fingers. From the south. Oh. I'm not going to worry too much about the bonus ones. Unless they're really easy to do. Nice. Oh, I love it when there are nice easy quests like that to do. Did I get a bonus? I did. Ooh, bloody hell. Giant flaming eagle. Bird as well. To the south. Ah, good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It does look like once you're into like a semi-self-contained instance, it tends to calm down. Note to yourself: try not to run a Lord of the Rings stream just after an update again. Definitely unpleasant. Oh, there he is. Could I get him? Can I? I wonder if I can stand here and get them as they come up. Damn. Right. Let's get that. Then I can try it. Do that afterwards. Alright, let's do it now. And I know there's the lieutenant, but I want to get him. That's why I love being a hunter. Yay! Shooting from a distance, always great fun. Kegmaster. No items leveling up. Oh, very nice. Another hunter. It was always a pleasure to see. This is not my first character to level up. I've got a few. My previous main was again another hunter, who I got up into just level 100. Yeah, just over level 100. But because for various reasons I wasn't able to play the game for almost a year, like a year or so. When I wanted to stream, I logged back into him. I took one look at the character and I had no idea what I was doing. I was literally just sort of standing there going, I've done all the abilities do, I've done all the skills do. So it seemed appropriate to create a new character just for streaming. And I had a few points spare for the store, so I bought the High Elf and the Mordor set. And this is where we are. This isn't. We do this sort of skirmishes make things nice and easy to, you know, just. I'm not gonna say do them automatically, but I can do them without getting too. And having to force myself to focus. Well, yeah, I probably might die, but if I die. Yeah, I accepted a long time ago that my reactions are never going to be as hot as everyone else's. Which is why, if you notice, towards the bottom of the screen here, where my mouse is, I have basically this, which helps me to queue up my next abilities. Because otherwise I just simply would not be able to do some of the faster stuff. So whoever invented that has made the game a lot more accessible for me. Guys don't all attack at once. That's it. Have you tried any of the other character classes apart from Hunter? Is there any? Oh, and thank you for the follow, Mandalay. Or Mandalay 1 to give you your correct name. Ah, there goes a ding. Now, at the moment on this character, currently, as you saw, currently in Moria. That was fun, doing the Watcher in the water. Wow, you probably more experienced at this than I am. Then with I gave the Warden to try, but I think I'd have to do a very similar sort of thing to what I've done on this guy with the. What's going on right here? Oh, flip. To sort of make things a bit easier for me. The second assault? I've got to be careful with this. Right, I've got anything I can do? No. Can I have some food? Okay, just for luck, let's have a Feast of Rohan. Oh God, it's doing it again. Right, where's going to be the next one? South. Very nice. I think actually I've got one of every character, but some are obviously way more advanced than the other ones. Like my previous main, for example, has first stage bow and the first stage sword. Neutrals are great. To north. I just found when I was playing as any other character class even, apart from a hunter, I really start to miss the transports and the guides abilities that they to go from like Rivendell to Bree in a matter of seconds. Again to the south. I think I've even got a Bjoring as well. Yeah, you've definitely got more high level characters than I do. That's some fire oils. Oh, it really is. Back to the north. Nice. I think I've even got, apart from my other hunter, my other highest character is probably a rune keeper, who's something like level 60, I think, or so, around that sort of point. No, it's not that the other characters are bad, I just really enjoy playing as the hunter. I think what I'll probably do is like on one stream is to do a non-main character stream and just pick like my lowest level one shot. Is pick my lowest level character and use them. I'm going to keep the main one for the main stream, or just do like this, like do skirmishes or the big battles, things like that. Still can't get over just how many deeds and achievements and stuff like that there are. But you said you play as a hunter, blue line or red line? Just curious. Or even yellow. Anyway, my other hunter is red line. This one's blue. It just felt more appropriate for them. Here we go. Last fight. Doing reasonably well so far. Don't want to jinx it. So one's going to secure the south, one's going to secure the west. Yeah, I've been playing the game on and off. Oh crud! There we go. Basically since day one, but I've not always had a chance to play it. So it's been a while that I've been seriously able to have proper games of this. Right, let's get him. Right, there's a dude being attacked up there. Don't have to focus. Yeah, to begin with, there was just like every character had practically the same skills. I actually prefer it having the different trait lines. No, some people don't, but I like it. Right, let's see if we wait till he gets close. Yay! More people! Ooh, and I've done another deed as well. Yeah, so today is just going to be a sort of, you know, not worried too much about the epic quest line, just doing skirmishes. There's an alternate way to level up. Where's he gone? Oh, he's over there. Yeah, I have had 2 new followers today. Been quite lucky. See, another deed. Oh, hello, Lieutenant. See if I can Heartseeker him. Oh, I don't have Heartseeker yet. I respect my blue trait line. I'll show you after the skirmish so you can see what I've done. Oh, and another deed done. Yes, once I get to level 50, and there's 2 main things I need to achieve. The first one is to get to level 50 to follower 50, and the other one is to have an average of 3 people per stream. If I get that, I don't want to say guaranteed of getting affiliate, but you know, my chances go right up. Like, we're talking like almost guaranteed. But I'm not sure what the time frame is for it. Some people have said up to a month, some people have said a week. I don't think so, Zealot. Where's he gone? Where do they keep coming from? Oh, there he is. I think this is the last. I've not been doing too bad. I mean, considering I've only been going for, you know, just under 2 months now, I say I'm not doing too bad. Actually, slightly better than I thought I would. So, oh, lovely. The frigging Drake. Let's keep away from him. I don't want to go Mr. Crispy Elf. I'm doing some really good damage now. Granted, I'm allowing for the skirmish, but ooh. Oh, I've just hit level 15. I've got to speak to Armbuild. I might as well do that the next. Oh, and another skirmish. Sweet. So, read the book The Jolly Hunter. Right. Okay. So, I need a few more points to level that up. Right. Where's he gone? So I need to go and speak to that dude about the hunter skill to get me another trait point, which is nice. Right, where is he? Hunter. See, I've still got to do these things from like Legolas and other bits and pieces, but I would probably do those off stream or on another quiet stream. Although I will remember not. Where is he? Alright, so I'm going to go to the Red Horn Lodges of Moria. Alright, that's easy enough. I think there's a auto goat I can take that way. It's going to be a bit laggy at the moment because there's... I'll go that way, yes. Yeah, ain't doing too bad actually. I think my biggest hurdle was actually getting used to just talking whilst I'm streaming. That was the weirdest thing to get used to. You go. Can I take a goat to the Red Horn Lodges?
May Durin return soon to his halls.
If not, I'll use one of my transport tokens. That's the Orc Watch. Right, suppose it is. Right, so he's there. Is the... Oh, right, you know what? Yeah, sorry. I'm going to use one of my transport tokens. Yeah. And they're just basically like left over from one of the gold boxes I opened that you get per week. So I thought, yeah, might as well use them.
Stand and speak with me.
I'll
The
pick
fate
these
of
up whilst I'm
Khazad-dûm
here.
hangs in the balance.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Okay. Is that him? Path of the Trapper.
Greetings, friend.
Alright.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
Okay. Have I done that then? Oh no, oh this is the quest, right. I see. So we're going to do a little quest for you. Might as well pick this up whilst I'm here.
The day of the dwarves is coming.
In fact, I might as well just do these, where is he? Alright, so I'm going to go south and then east. It's a goat. Yeah, I could do them to level 15, but I found that, oh bloody hell, with those extra points that they give, it just makes things so much easier. I mean, where is it? Let's let this load up. So yeah, I've gone pure blue, whereas before I was a little bit red. But once I get one more point, I'll be able to claim rapid fire, and then I can start putting things into like Bowmaster, which the two together work really, really well. I mean, in theory, yes, you could go pure blue, but do mostly blue with a little bit of red, or mostly red with a little bit of blue, and you can get some pretty good stuff going on. Like, for example, rapid fire basically means that for 10 seconds, any skill that uses focus doesn't use focus. Plus also I need to get Heartseeker again for some serious DPS. Oh, there he is. What are you doing over there, you daft dwarf?
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Well, oh. We've got to be so careful in Moria. It's so easy to get disorientated.
If it were not for the prospect of
Clean
finding
out
Mithril,
goat droppings.
I would not have come here.
Look, mate, I have faced off against the Watcher in the water, okay? I've gone up against Ringwraiths, Nazguls, and gods know what else. And you want me to go and clean goat poop? Ugh. Might as well as I'm going along the way. Whoa, that's a bit too high for my liking. I'm going to set that as a focus. Then once I've done that, I'll do a good, and I've rescued this bloody dwarf. Oh god, look, Lorien! I'm going to be so happy when I get to Lorien. Even though that place is a just permanent purple haze, over there in the distance. Yeah, look at that. Yep. You've got to go now I could sort of drop down there to take a shortcut, but I think they are, because I think they are keeping it for fertiliser, because you know, if you look at it, there's no real sunlight coming in. There's reflected sunlight which is just passable. There's, you know, torchlight obviously.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Oh, I've got to drop the mess on the pile. Oh. Right. Okay, I'll leave that for the moment. So,
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
okay, to be fair, what they've just given me is actually pretty decent. Petrified goat poop. The stats are plus 36 vitality, extra morale, extra power, and a decent chunk to critical. Now, when in 4 levels my experience bonus stone runs out, that might be worth using. Yeah, it's
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles.
yes. Oh bloody hell, more quests.
I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
Yeah,
Oh, glorious day! We shall soon restore Moria.
can't see I'm running out of quest room already. I wasn't planning on doing a quest run. I just want to get this this hunter quest out the way, because they've been sitting in my inventory, in my vault for it. My vault in my log for ages, so I need to get them done. Not for now.
Hear me out, friend, for I have a tale of glory
Right.
to tell.
Well, you have to tell me later, mate, because I've got to go and find another dwarf. Yeah. Petrified goat dropping. Lovely. Right, well, where do I get down from there? So this is the thing you have to remember about Moria, is that it's so easy to get lost. Ah, there it is. So go past the stinky goat. And I've got to head in that direction. So this is it. I'm going to go south-ish. Yeah, if I head south. Oh, wait a minute. Then, yeah. Yeah, south until I can't go any further south, and then head east. If anyone attacks me, I'll just shoot them. Keep out way. Yeah, I know there's resources there. I'm just sort of ignoring them for the moment. So where am I? Oh, I'm getting close. If I go north, you know what? Screw it. You guys are getting on my dinglies. Yeah, it is going to be really laggy today, so I do apologise. But yeah, it's like a teleported orc. Getting close. Kill him as well. Right, so now I've got to try and find where that is. So he's going to be around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Well, I'm assuming that's his corpse. Dinglies. It's a corruption or change of the word danglies. In other words, it's getting on my scrotum. Oh, you shot my goat. Dare you? Again, if I... You know what? Yes, it does mean it's annoying. It's a very polite way of putting it. It's something you would rather would not be happy. See? There you go. For anybody who's non-British, you've learned something today. At the very least, I can get the deeds that go along with cleaning gits. There's so many things to explore in this game. There's, and especially in Mario, because some of them are not so much dangerous to get to, but they're in quite an obscure location. Like you have to sort of like go right round the houses, metaphorically speaking. Again, that's another British slang term meaning. So you take the long way around. That items leveled up. I need 70 if I want to. So where's level 4 gone? Yeah. See, if you look at my other weapon now, that has 52 DPS if I equip that, and it has other bits. I love the legendary item system. The fact you can just literally customise your own weapon. It's brilliant. Then eventually you can imbue it as well, which I think I've mentioned a couple of times. So what am I doing? Why am I not on my go? So I've got to go all the way back up there. It's a shame I can't put my goat on the auto path. I mean, I can make him go in the straight line, but that's about it. Let's harvest that as well. Okay. So again, once I've handed this in, I will do another skirmish. Let's have a look which one I might do. I might give the prancing pony one a try actually. A couple of people have mentioned they've liked that one. Best not send me on another quest or I'll push you off that ledge.
Greetings, friend. Could I speak with you a moment?
Okay. I'll remove that one for... Remove that one? Still, at least I can have this reforged.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane!
Oh, that's nice. Come on, what? down. Yeah. And no, I'm fine for the moment. I just want to sort of just carry on with how things are. I still can't believe I looted this second age item the other day for pure ring. Right, so where's my new bow? Where's shift I? Okay, see that one. I'll track that as well. See, that's got a higher base DPS than this one already. So it's like, that's like level 58 one. That one is level 55. And that one is, I can't see what the level is of that one. But let's see how I can crank that one up. Yeah, let's slot that one. Let's slot that one. And that one as well. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it'll do. It will do. Yeah, see, already my base DPS is higher. And that's only like level 1. Why is that leveling disabled? Oh, I've got to equip it. Right, okay, fair enough, Alright. Okay, let's give the old, say, prancing pony a try. Yeah, so I've got to go back there and fight those. I'm not in the mood to do that today. Remove that. Let's look at the instances. We've got the attack at dawn, storm on the Mephidra's, the icy crevice, thievery and mischief, or trouble in Tuckborough, and I've got to defend. Okay. Out of the skirmishes, I'll let you pick. Apart from for the brewing one, because I've had issues with that. So, first one to say in chat which one I do, that'll be the one I do. Just not the Ford one. Excuse me. We got that one we just did. Standard Alan Sul. These ones are, I've got to go on the offensive. If nobody picks, I'll pick. Give it a few more another minute or so. In the meantime, I will activate that, activate one of those. I'm just trying to remember. Oh, we'll get us reforged.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
Let's go with that one. And let's go with that one. Is my desperate flight should now better? Okay, I'm going to go with the right window being opened would be very handy right about now. Oh, Shift F, right. Okay, I want to do one of the offensive ones, so trouble in Tuckborough, just for laughs. Yep, this is the one where I've got to go through and retake a small part of the Shire. So, yay. Helping lazy fat hobbits. Ow. Crack on the neck there. Ooh. Why's my mouse going all funny?
Brigands and goblins lay siege to the great smeals of Tuckborough. Provisions are running low, and time is running short.
Alright. Where's my soldier? Okay, that was going a bit. Oh, there she is. Alright, let's do this. Free the hobbits. Yeah, shooting backwards. Ooh, got the long-range science vessel, gravity well, and hollow fleet. I mean, the Sovereign isn't a bad ship for Star Trek Online. It's just, it's like one of the, I suppose you could say, like the default ones almost. And it's a little bit more work to make it a ship that can do some serious damage. Oh God, there they come. Yeah, the Hollow Fleet is just Hollow Fleet combined with what do you call it? Gravity Well. It's great. Oh right, oh you want to do that, do you? I'm doing it. Get some. Right, yay! I've rescued some hobbits. So which way have I got to go? I don't know which way I'm going. Assuming it's this way. Because this is where the path is and all the monsters are. No. So it looks like we could go the long way round. Yeah, I think what I'll do is on, if I'm streaming Friday, I will do the other hunter specific stuff. Like those other quests that have been sitting in my log for my quest log for ages. Clear those out and get the extra points, things like that. Right. Dum-de-dum. What the hell's that? There's something screaming in my ear. Wait for the reinforcements. Right, nothing's happening. Okay, so I've done that. There we go. That's what I'm doing wrong. I didn't click the thing. Thought I had. Oh, now you want to try and do the... In theory, I could go and do that. That quest. First, I've got to get these guys. Well, I decided they're going to attack from there. I'm not going to have that. Ooh, killed one of the bounties, you absolute git. There's only one person around here that's killed hobbits, and that's me. Can I go for this gate? Oh, hello. What did I select? Oh, there he is. Come on. Nice. I'm getting stuff left, right and centre. Brilliant. Get him as well. At the end of the official story, it's when it goes into Mordor, and you're dealing with the way they said the quest line's going to work from that point onwards is you'll be dealing with the aftermath of the war. So, you know, just because Sauron was defeated doesn't mean suddenly there's no evil left in the world. They kind of said that they're going to be doing stuff like the Sundering of the Shire and things like that. Don't know how long it will take or when it will turn up, but they've still got a lot of material they can work with. But you know, once you get to Mordor and do that quest line, that's the end of the Return of the King. Plus also they've got other regions they're going to add as well, like the Misty Mountains, not the Misty Mountains, the Lonely Mountain, Mirkwood, possibly Dale as well. I keep forgetting to do that. And you've seen how big the map is. Right, okay, so I've got to do some stuff for this one, right. Alright, bring it on. Doing these skirmishes is actually quite a nice little bit of fun. I've known a few people who've just leveled up their characters just by doing the skirmishes over and over again. Bit of a strange way of doing it in my opinion, but you know, there are worse things you can be doing with your time. Right. yeah, it's, I don't know if I'll show it on the map. Where is it? As you can see here, you've got these areas here. See where you've got the text is like highlighted, but not quite fully like these ones. These are the next planned areas that they're going to do. Not necessarily in what order. You know, they may do like this one, then that one, or they might go 1, 2, 3, 4, or whatever. They haven't specifically said how they're going to do it, but you know, these ones are way off. They just put them there for completeness. But yeah, you know, you could have so many more things added. It's crazy. What have I forgotten? Oh, let's do this whilst I'm here. Let's get these the Great Willow of the Shire. Don't want poison. Bog lurker. Old root. Hey. Oof. If they did a decent MMO of the Ice and Fire series, that would be amazing. You know, you could like align yourself to one of the houses. You know, you would occasionally be called up to do quests for like well, it depends on obviously who you decide you're going to go with, things like that. But the important question would be, how would they do it? Would they do it like this, where you have a sort of staggered way of following the quest lines, or would it be in a set period of time? Why is that not opening? Oh, I've got 3 Eastern Hillside. I've probably forgotten to do something. Going like, yes, I have. Again, I am an idiot. All right. That's pretty much what I did when I first got this game, back when it came out. It was like, okay, my first goal is I want to get to Minas Tirith, whenever that may happen. But when I went to Rivendell, because that was part of the launch areas, and it took me absolutely ages to get there. A little low-level hobbit fighting his way across the troll shores, things like that. I actually squealed when I got into Rivendell and I saw Bilbo. That yeah, it's a. So what, it came out about what, say, 10 years ago. So yeah, I was like, you know, early 30s, and I just made a real high-pitched noise that I could never try to repeat again. In fact, my housemates at the time were wondering what was wrong. And I just went, "It's Bilbo!" And they just sort of sighed and left me alone. I must admit, the idea of a Game of Thrones style version of this would that would work. So the question then becomes, most importantly, what house would you join? Assuming you can join all of them, because that will determine where you start and what classes will. I'm actually thinking that what I would do is, for that a game of Mountain Blade, I will give the base game a try first, probably off stream, so I get used to it, and to make sure that I can actually play it. I don't have one where it's like, for some reason I just mentally, for some reason, because can't get on with it. Now that'll happen, but you never know. Then, assuming everything goes okay, I will then get the mod to play Game of Thrones one, which sounds pretty Is Essos involved? Yeah, I'm going to say yes. If I was doing MMO, I would involve Essos. Maybe not to begin with, but I would involve it at some point. Or it might be you have to complete, say, like the basic campaign to do it, or something like that. So, dude, I'm going to destroy you with just like one or two hits. Okay. Maybe 4. Yay! I've liberated the Shire. Or this part of the Shire, anyway. Ooh, I've got a treasure chest. And I've got... Oh, very nice. A fused bronze relic. And some coin stuff to sell. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, the Starks. I mean, if I was allowed, I would join House Targaryen. I'm not going to deny that. I am a big fan of House Targaryen. But if I can't join them, it would have to be, yeah, it would be House Stark. They're my second favourite. I mean, I've actually got 2 pint glasses that have got the house symbols for the Targaryens and the Starks etched on them, and somebody sent me that for Secret Santa about 3 years ago, I think, maybe 4. Yeah, so about 3 or 4 years ago, and yep, they are some of my favourite things, and they are pride of place. I think I'll do another skirmish, actually. Yeah, once this has stopped crashing. I've tried, I'm sort of in the process of writing an RPG myself, but it is, yeah, it's very very difficult. But there is actually a official
we will hear the ringing of the dwarf hammers too
Game of Thrones RPG out there. Not entirely sure how good it is, because I've never had a chance to play it, but I'm very tempted to get it, even if it's just for the background and the fluff. I think, if I remember correctly, it's set just before the TV show, like during Robert's Rebellion and things like that. But again, that's something I'm going to have to double check.
Moria have much to account for.
Oh, it's not very good. Alright, fair enough. See, something like that I probably wouldn't get to play,
for thine Ironfoot.
but I would get to for the fluff, if nothing else. So yeah, deconstruct that. Ooh, very nice. Deconstruct. Yep, I'll deconstruct that as well, and deconstruct that. So let's see what I can do on my bow so far. Now, 56 DPS already. This is crazy. Compared to 45, so I'm already, 11 points DPS up on that. I mean, that can go up to 62.1 DPS on this particular bow. I think what I will do when it comes to leveling and things like that is I will do my utmost to try and get a first age item, and that I will use. Okay, fair. Reference like D&D 5th edition Pathfinder. Saying about D&D 5th edition, it literally only arrived about 20 minutes before I went on stream today. Why did I click on that? It's the Tal'Dorei campaign guide. Right. See. No. Nope. Ooh. Okay, with endurance. That's tier 4. Don't want to get rid of that. Yes. I've not even had a chance to read it. It's but it's got the map. Oh, sorry. To be more correct, it has the poster map as well. So that's going up on my wall at some point. But actually being able to see where all the things are like this, it's like white. It's got, you can't really see it on there, but it's got Whitestone, Craghammer, Imon, Kamal, Scarf, the Cinder King. And if you're a fan of Critical Role, even if you never get to play it, it's a good book. Now back to Lord of the Rings. Right, so shall I try and do a bit more of this, or shall I do? You know what? This isn't that far. So go 1, 2. Yeah, let's go and do this. Go and do this quest line. Get it over, cleared over, and done with. I have seriously look at that drop. Woods respawned. Oh, hello, what's this? Oh, I've now got distracting shots. Nice. Oh, have I? No. Damn. No trait point yet. So I could drop down there, but it's and even that is risky. Oh, I know that feeling. I know that feeling very well. I actually worked out today. I've got, because I can use them for work and just for my own personal reasons as well, like for playing the games. I've got over 230 RPG related books. Yeah. I wish I was joking. Over 230. And that's not including the absolutely disgusting amount of PDFs I've purchased over the years. Right. Yeah, I admit I've I'm not gonna say I've got a problem, but yeah, I've got a. That's my addiction at the moment is books. So it's yeah. It's one of the reasons why I have to stay away from places like eBay and things like that. Okay, so that one is the freestyle. Okay, not bad. Yeah, I mean the Pathfinder core rulebook's pretty good. Another one you might like. Some people think it's a bit simplistic, but I think in terms of what it can do, I quite like it. Is Numenera. If you get a chance to have a look at that, give it a go. It's actually a really simple system. Not that it's complicated. Thomas, oh, what am I saying? Oh flip! I've lost track of where I'm going. I need to go south, so I'll go back. I was going back. Right. Oh, the free STA one. Yeah, that's Star Trek Adventures. That's pretty nice. I was finishing off today the overlay and the setting up OBS for the game on Saturday. That's when I started. I sort of said to myself, "Oh, whilst I'm here, I might as well test out Knights of the Old Republic as well." And that's when things went a bit bad. But God's willing, it will still be working for tomorrow. Just there won't be any movies for it. Right, why did you shoot up in the air, you daft elf? Right, if I go this way. Yeah, if you're not used to it, the 2D20 system is really confusing, but it does make sense. If you've ever played games like World of Darkness or anything like that, it has a sort of, I'm not saying exactly the same, but there's similarities between it. But I like one thing I really like about it is that starship combat in it is, from a rules point of view, basically the same. All the different types of combat, like social combat, what I've dubbed scientific combat, and things like that, all use basically the same system, just they've changed the terminology. And once that clicked in my head, it just made things so much easier. In effect, you only have to learn like one system. Yeah, it's a bit of a how can I put it? A bit of a mess with your head type thing when you roll like 2d20s and you're like, yes, and then you realise no, 20s are bad in that system. Oh, he's up there. Now I found it really does lend itself to a more narrative game. I mean, I've done several games of it already now, and you can get away with, no combat whatsoever. It's a weird thing when you realise you can actually do a game with no combat if you wanted to. It sort of goes against every murder hobo instinct you may have, but it does kind of make sense. So I was dark, I'll go that way. I see. Right, okay. Ooh, got another loot box. I will use one of my keys left, and I got. Ooh, that's good. 5 compendiums of Middle Earth. 1. Ooh, you need those to make certain relics. Very nice. Can I sort of skip across that way? Can I? No, I can't. Right, flip. Let's go south and just get that one first of all. Ooh. Another one. I shall remove that from... Can I go through there? Yeah, because sometimes they won't allow you to go through those little gaps even though they're absolutely massive. One thing I'll say about STA is when you see the stats for the Borg, holy mackerel, they are terrifying. They really, really are terrifying, stats wise. Oh, he's over there. Oh, something else a lot of people don't realise is there is actually an official version of Lord of the Rings setting for 5th edition called Adventures in Middle-earth. Some more focus. Right, now we get the flat tooth, which is going to be... Right, so if I go north this way... if a ship from Kirk's era encountered the Borg, they would destroy them. Even more so than Wolf 359. I mean, they would utterly destroy them. I mean, even in... I think I've actually got it upstairs. It's one of those, because I went through, as I said earlier, I went through a period of time where I just had a ridiculous amount of purchasing a ridiculous amount of books. That was one of the ones I haven't actually had the chance to read that much. Hey, let's go back again. I'll use this as well just to speed things up. Oh, TOS error Borg. Oh, that's a good question actually. Ooh, they would still be pretty.
Hello, friend.
Oh, we'll go
Would
to
you
Florence
help me
Hall.
with something?
Right, but first of all, let me hand these questions in. Lucky enough, I can travel to Florence Hall. Yeah, that would be pretty interesting to see what the Borg were like back then. It's like, you know, one of the things they could do for the expansions for this, for Lord of the Rings Online, they could probably do things set in the first age as well. You know, like the original rise of Sauron, the fall
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
of Morgoth and things like that.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him. It is said that Durin's bane dwells here, though we have not seen it.
Ooh. Ooh, let's go with Orcleaser.
Many foul
Lower
things
resolution
dwell in the
ball.
depths of the mountains. I fear
Oh,
the
brilliant.
orcs will be the least of our troubles.
Okay, I'm going to accept this for now, but I'm not going to do it. Bloody hell, giving me so
We
many
can
questions
only
in this
hope
place.
that Durin's bane sleeps deeply.
All I want to do is
What
just go and...
foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
Perhaps soon we will toast our victory against the orcs of Moria.
Right. Complete the deed, Dens of the Beast. Complete the deed, the Ruins of Iridian. Oh, I see. That's how I get that one. Right. That I'll have to do that off screen. Off stream. Okay, so let's head to Foreign's Hall. Then I'll probably give it another. I might have another skirmish after I go to Foreign's Hall. Excuse me. So whilst I'm here, I'll have my sword reforged, and I'll see if I can get these items for this quest, because I think they can be purchased off the auction house. Soon find out. If not, it should be no big loss. Oh, this is the vault. Wrong one. Wrong side. Keep forgetting there's two sides to this. Hello.
This is unthinkable.
Right, so whilst I'm here,
What do you need?
let's see. I want to see drift. No. Iron crown. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to do those properly then. I can't... Again, I've only got 2 tokens left now, but I was expecting that. Nice way to take a shortcut.
How can I be of service?
Now the Fiend's going to give me
Would
another one.
you do something for me?
I've got to go to... Oh, I've got my trait point, phew. Okay, I'm going to politely decline that one for now, because I've got the point. Literally. So now, if I move that to there, put that down there, so just move that to there. Actually, let's keep that up there, so it's near my things. So now, if I'm right, yay! On every harmful skill, I get a 10% chance, 10% increase to run speed. So a 10% chance to increase my run speed by 10%, and a bonus to my focus gain of +1 per 5 seconds. Pretty sweet. Spend 4 more ranks. Okay. One moment, I'm just going to quickly check something. So look at my build that I'm going through. We'll make sure I get the right, following the right path. See, 565, 565. Yep. 231, 231, 2 on that one. 511, 511. Oh, I see. I just got to spend them on that one. Okay, not a problem. Right. Now I've got a choice. I'm gonna drop these quests for Origin, so I don't need them right now. No point in having it if I'm not going to go back there just yet. So let's cancel those all of them. There's no way I can just sort of drop all of them at once, but get in there. Slowly. See, look, Moria is so big, each area, each section is treated as its own area for questing. Oh. Okay, so I've got to go to Brugger. But first, I'll go back to the 21st hall anyway. Because what I want to do is do some more skirmishing.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for Zion Ironfoot!
Okay, it's not too bad. Focus bow, threat down, distracting shot resistance pen. Yeah, that's not that great. Track that. Okay, so if I head back to
Welcome to Khazad-dûm!
actually, what am I doing? I've got the I've got the 21st hall skill. I don't need to take a goat. So where's this dude I've got to hand it into? Oh, he's over there. I've got to head that way anyway. But I'm focusing more on the skirmishes today. So where is the trainer again? Get like legendary items.
Once there was trade between the dwarves of Moria and the elves.
It's like first age symbols. No. So if I want to get around to make a first age weapon, I've got enough medallions to do that. So I'm gonna wait until I get to like level 95, and I'm gonna have that. Because I've already got a character who can make the items. He just needs the materials to do it. One of the materials is this flawed symbol. So that's another reason why I don't mind doing skirmishes and things like that every so often, because they do soon add up. Where you gone? Right.
It is hopes that Balian's company discovered Mithril.
Right, training, personnel. Battle Master. You are more powerful. Okay, I might get that for myself. Defensive warfare, no. Strong block. Fancy footwork. Alright. Yep, let's have that as well. Piercing might, yeah, sounds good. Parry, we don't have to worry about too much about that. Tactical artistry, no. Configuration, lead the way. Okay, yeah, let's look at the training ones. We don't have to worry about that. I want herbalist. There we go. Buff defences, yeah, let's take that. Nature's Cure, yeah, again, let's take that as well. Now, can I max up? Nope. Let's go for my one. Let's go for... Yeah, let's crank up my critical rating and make myself a critical mean machine. Right, where's the... Here we go, Skirmish Captain. Management traits.
You are ill-equipped to venture into Khazad-dûm.
Skill, Nature's Gift and Strengthening Draft. So if I... okay, let's go with that. Personnel. Ah, I can only have alright. Okay, I can't equip that one because it's level 6. Can I equip that one? Okay. Sweet. Yes.
You are ill-equipped to venture into Khazad-dûm.
Why are there all these... Oh, must be something for something later on. Okay. Right. So, which other skirmish shall I do? So, I've just done Trouble in Tukborough. Survival, Barrow Downs. Not sure if I've done that one. Yeah, let's give that a try. It'll be a laugh if nothing else.
Those who have long haunted the Barrow Downs at the command of the Witch King are angered by your intrusion. Surviving is the least of your newfound concerns.
Do not be defeated or leave the spire. Follow if you dare. I dare. This is going to be interesting. Not sure if I've done this one before. No. So I've basically got to survive for as long as possible. Oop, some spooky mist coming in there. This is going to be one of those interesting ones. Growing oh, this is... Alright. Okay, I'll see what I've got to do. I've just literally got to just survive. And this light oil does make things better because the undead, they don't like it. I think it's like oil that's infused with the light of a Elendil or something like that. Alright, they're growing in power again. So far I've survived for 3 minutes. This is just one of those ones that will be, yeah, I'm gonna die, but how long will I survive? This isn't easy. Yeah, as a hunter, this isn't easy. I think this will be the sort of one that is have to have a group for. Fif- 54 minutes gone. Yeah. I'm going to definitely need to. Okay, this is. Oh wow. Yeah, I am definitely going to be. Oh, it's. I think 'cause as time's going on, although their health is increasing, their resistances are. Yeah, it is the same. They grow in power, so not necessarily getting more health, just being able to tank stuff. Oh, survived for 5 minutes. Nice. And once again, my major weakness is power. Oh god, there's 3 of them now. And a lieutenant. Well, I survived for 30 minutes. That ain't happening. At least not yet. I think I should do a little bit. What's leveled? Is it 56? 54? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Right. Let's have a look at the traits. So there's one that gives me an increase to light damage that I want. And where's it gone? Oh, that's it. Increase to my will. Brace of Valinor, which means I can revive someone else once every half an hour. Out of combat run speed. Yeah, I'll stick with those. Fate. See what I've got here. Now I think I'll stick with those for now. Okay. So the question is now, what do I do? What do I do? Let's do a couple of little questy bits. To at least advance things along a bit. What does that one do? Scroll of Lesser Renewal. So if I, where's my axe? Yeah, if I sort of show you, then I can now, where's my axe gone? My axe. Rank that up like mad. That now, Desperate Flight, wherever it's gone. It's now a lot better to use. Stop doing that. Do I have it equipped? I do not. So where's the axe? Where is the axe gone? Oh, there it is. So if I pop that in there, now Desperate Flight, I've now shaved almost 10 minutes. A meme with Jeremy Clarkson as the Emperor. That would not surprise me if there was. Going on about power. Especially if you drive a Jag. It reminds me of the new episodes on
You've done
on
well.
my to watch list. Ooh, Orc Hunter's Ring. Yes, that's very true. I did ask for power. See, I've got to keep that ring because that's really, really good. But, okay, so if I replace Tadan's Remembrance,
You should help my dwarves unearth the buried chamber of records.
so now we're going to speak to War. Yes, there's a dwarf called War. So I've got to go and speak to War. Never thought I'd hear myself say that. Or War, however you want to pronounce it. But it's spelt War. No. Remember, turn off floaty names when I'm in the 21st hall, because it becomes a bit of a lag fest. Ooh. I'm assuming your War.
Something collapsed the roof of this chamber. I know not what.
So why not just start hunting around for it rather than just standing on your own? Ugh. Again, the NPCs in this game, really lazy. What's the time? It's cut to 9 o'clock. Almost 2 hours, so I could go back to that dwarf fight. That's a good job I've got to go, isn't it? Yeah, I'll probably be going to about sort of 9:30 or thereabouts. cat is now running around like a complete loony. Because she doesn't like the rain that's going on outside, so she goes outside, gets wet, comes running in with a look of shock and horror on her face.
I cannot bear to read this book.
Bosie, where's Bosie? Chamber of the Crossroads. Oh, should be easy enough to get to. Do I have the fast goat spot? So I've got to take the long route. Okay, so then I'll also goat. And by that I mean I'll do it myself. Change my mind. In the meantime, can I upgrade 54, 56? Is that the one I've got equipped? The purple bow? It is, good. Sometimes it can be very difficult to keep track of what items you've got equipped. But I will probably at some point use some of my TP to open up some more legendary slots, especially once I get to Rohan. So then I can have the legendary bridles as well, and that's the other thing I want to try and get a first stage item for as well. Be crazy, but I'm thinking long term. First time I come through this place, and these whole sections were just absolutely terrifying. Rohan is, I like Rohan. One of the reasons why I don't want to do the epic battles until I get there is because in the storyline that's where they fit in, so it kind of like jumps the gun a little bit. But yeah, you get to see Helm's Deep. You get to see Edoras, the Great Plains. I mean, my personal favourite though is when you get, and I didn't even realise it the first time I did it. I was just scooting along with my on my horse, doing a quest in Rohan. Turn a corner, and in the distance I could see Minas Tirith. That was another squee moment. Probably going to be the next one will be when I eventually get to the Black Gate in Mordor. I'll probably do like a little excited happy cap. But once I do get to Mordor, as I promised, what I will be doing, and people will be more than welcome to log on and join me if you can survive the journey, is to start at the base of Thorin's throne, room. Go all the way through Middle Earth, basically doing a tour around Middle Earth, and then eventually you get to the Black Gate of Mordor, get off your horse, and walk in. Even if there's not an official achievement for it, I'm going to say that will be an achievement to walk into Mordor. If there isn't an achievement or a deed that has anything related to that, I am not going to be happy. I'm going to flip it. Almost there. So at least that area is relatively safe. See, here it's a lot less laggy away from the 21st hall. You might have to remember to try not to log out near there. Oh, hello.
This looks to be grim reading, but I will do so from the beginning.
So I've got to Silvertine
Dwarves
Loads.
of my expedition are getting restless.
Okay, so it's just basically to the Deep Descent. Alright. Do you have a transport that takes me to the Deep Descent?
May Durin return soon to his halls.
He does not. Why does that not surprise me? So, I am here. So let's go to the Dolphin View. Okay, that's right. I'll take the Swift Goat to the Dolphin View and just go south from there. That'll be easier.
These halls will be great once more.
They don't have one, so yeah. I'll do also go try and memorise the path. Or at least make myself familiar with it. Whilst I'm going around the way, I will see what I've got in my inventory. Can I open those? Well, I can't because I'm mounted. Okay. So, let's fire up the old map so I can see where it's going. The problem is the map is not exact. As you can see, it's almost like a sketch, the map itself. So you think, oh, I can go this one particular way, and then you can't. Let's go back into the... Just going to cut the stairs. Past the old goblin camp, in which I pretty much destroyed everyone in that camp several times over. It doesn't take too long to get there. So look, there's a quest over handed.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Is there a quest over here?
I doubt that Lord Barleen still lives.
Yeah, I think Barleen has had a bit of an issue. Right, can I do that quest whilst I'm here that allows me to get the title I'm after? Let's try is it Training Hall?
Come and stay a moment, friend.
No. Might be this one.
I would be grateful for your assistance.
An infused adamant. I do not have any adamants. Damn. Okay. Worth a shot. Actually, no, whilst I'm here, I'll take advantage of this. So let's see what I can buy from the little rep
May
stores.
Durin return soon to his halls.
See, I've already got the goats, so I don't have to worry about that. The nimble one is a fast one. Okay, don't need that one. No, this is the information dude.
The House of Durin will live forever.
I've got the Moria Geodes. That's Runekeeper. Jolly Hunter. I'll get the Kindred standing before I can get that. Okay. That's easy enough to do. Just keep farming and killing. Farming and killing and farming and killing. Right, so, this quest is 700 meters south. So I need to basically just go Right. As with all these other quests, I'm going to mess up the orcs and the goblins. Ooh, hello, what's that over there? Set that as the focus. focus. Alright, so yeah, if I go this way. And I've got a feeling that this quest over there is going to be like an escort one. So I might as well do it, get it over and done with. Yeah, might as well.
Azog's folk have not yet fully repaid for their crimes against us.
So
Stay a moment. We will need your
quests.
aid against the Orcs of Moria.
Ah, screw it.
Stay a moment. We will need your aid against the Orcs of Moria.
You do not have to repeat yourself. Yeah, it's massacre every single goblin. Screw the goblins. Oh, that was easy. Hello. I've got to head in this direction anyway, so I might as well do the quest along the way. All adds up. Ooh. You shouting at, you little monster? Are you trying to sneak up on me? Have an arrow to the face. And you. Nice. Yeah. I suppose it's quite an easy one to kind of understand. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going the wrong way, so I need to sort of head in sort of that direction, don't I? Can I go out that way? No, I can't. Alright. So I could go up, follow the path around and then south. Alright, easy enough. So again, getting more items than I know what to do with. See, can I sneak down this way? Technically I can, so I'm going to. And I'm going to break my leg. At least I'm heading towards where I've got to go. Roughly, anyway. Can I drop? No, I'm not going to drop down there. Oh, you're right at the top. So yeah, I'm going to have to go round that way. Yes, I suppose in the grand scheme of things it is only a little drop. I suppose I could. This is going to be risky, but I'm going to have to drop down. Oh, good evening. Yeah, we're back in Moria right now, and I'm sort of lost. So I'm not entirely sure which way I'm going to go. Sod it, I'm going to go. Again, once again, the cat is going completely bonkers, just running around like a lunatic. It's like, it's getting to be late at night. I'm going to run around like a complete lunatic. Oh, she's found a bit of cardboard to play with, and she's now attacking it. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. I'm not hunting around for anyone, I just want to... Right, so it looks like I'm going to have to backtrack on myself, unfortunately. It's stupid, but not much I can do about that. Right. Oh, don't tell me I've messed myself up by going there. I think I've kind of screwed myself in terms of where I can go by dropping down like I did. So yeah, I've this is gonna hurt. Oh, that's not too bad. I was expecting like a wasted type effect to kick in then. What I've done is now shrunk several inches. Let's see. Screw it. Lock that, please. That's a bit better. Can now run around without. I'm sort of heading in the right direction. I've got to head south of here. So I'm somehow got to get up to that ledge. First of all, I'm going to kill him because I just don't like his face. And I don't like your face either. that's looking better. Still got to figure out how to get up to that ledge because I'm trapped down on the ground bit. So it looks like I'll have to go up and around maybe. Okay, where's that going to take me? Ah, there's. That looks like that could be where I've got to go. So in theory, that's the path I've got to take. Whoever designed Memoria is both a genius and an evil git. Genius because look at the size of the thing, you'd have to be a genius to be able to design a place like this. Evil git because it's not exactly the most intuitive of locations. Right. There's a quest to hand in at least.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
So now, if I follow the train tracks south, mine tracks south. Yeah, follow the mine tracks south, and that should take me to Swina. Is that him? Is that another quest? No, that's not him. Let's see what it is anyway.
If we are to find Mithril and Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
Right, I think this could be the area I've got to go to. And then head south. And you can be quiet. Yeah, it's going to be south of here. There's the dwarf I was looking for.
I'm not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored.
Oh, I got defect.
The orcs have surely ruined it.
They're just appearing out of thin air. I know they're sneaky, but come on. Bosi. Bosi is... They like using me as their errand boy, don't they?
Thank you for saving Swaina from the goblins and from himself. I am worried that the account in the book of Mazabul might happen
Brogar
again.
is... Right, so it's back to the 21st hall. It's a good job I can teleport there, isn't it? I think after this one I will end the stream because I don't want to get myself too tired. It's one thing that did surprise me, that streaming is very mentally tiring, but not in a bad way. It's a good tired. It's like it's like the mental equivalent of when you've been to, like, say, the gym or something like that. You've done a lot of work and you find it easier to relax. Something I have noticed is that because it is making me mentally tired, I'm sleeping easier, which is very strange for me. I've had sleeping issues from pretty much most of my life,
OC is worried for nothing. This time will be different. My nephew has come up with a daring plan. You should ask him about it.
I will do.
We need weapons and armor that can be repaired or melted down.
Right, so this is
My
going to be
plan
another...
requires as many courageous dwarves as will volunteer. I
Right,
need to know the lay of Stosnak if my plan is to succeed.
I beg your pardon. Okay. So yeah, I think what I'll probably do is on Friday, assuming I am streaming Friday, I will work on these quests. I know one of them requires me to go to Angmar, and I know another one. Oh, they both require me to go to Angmar. Okay, that's easy enough to do. And then another one is to go to Iridian. I've got it. Oh, that's one of those ones I'd have. That'll take me ages to do, but I can be. I am sometimes. It's unfortunately, I think as I mentioned before, my health doesn't always preclude me to go out and about like I used to. So that could be a factor, but it's something that's I'm not gonna say suffered from, because I've not really suffered from it. It's just you can guarantee if there's like a massive group of us, 9 times out of 10 I'll be the last one to be falling asleep and the first one to be waking up. But yeah, I can definitely tell when I'm when I've streamed and I haven't, because as I say, not as mentally drained, but it's not doesn't feel, I'm using my wrong words here, but it doesn't feel as bad as it sounds. It's actually, like I say, the mental equivalent of, when you come back from the gym and you're, oh, my body's exhausted, I'm going to sleep well tonight. It's the sort of mental version of that, and it's helping in other ways. So that's one of the reasons why I've really been enjoying streaming, because it has made a difference to me, both mentally and to a lesser degree physically. I'll never be as healthy as I was, say, like in my 20s, but that's other issues, just like related to kidneys, and it's like my body's a wreck basically. But I know for a fact that there's people out there who've got it a lot worse than me, and I'm very lucky. Things have not got worse, so I'm embracing it whilst I can, and if I can bring a little bit of entertainment to people along the way, then a bit of fun, everybody wins. So, right, tomorrow, fingers crossed for tomorrow. Squidjo knows, could sort of helped me over this earlier, but yeah, Knights of the Old Republic tomorrow. I've mostly managed to get it working. Mostly, I've got it to be able to do a little bit of a stream. Downside is won't be able to play the movies within the game, like the cutscenes and things like that. But from what I can tell, 90% of the game, 95% of the game is working. So that's a bit of a stressful thing this moment when I was running the test this morning. So that was fun. But I'm glad it makes your day better. It makes one person better. So yes, if you can join me tomorrow for some Star Wars, that'll be fantastic. If not a problem. Everyone's got real lives, including me. I know, scary. Then probably a little bit more, say, Lord of the Rings on. Yeah, excuse me. A little bit more sort of Lord of the Rings on Friday, and we're doing, like, say, the hunter stuff in Angmar to basically to get a couple more points and things like that. Maybe pick up a few old quests that I didn't do. That's basically just be sort of a fun, non-epic questline stream. Alright, if you can't make it, no problem. I mean, the VOD will be there to watch. But they say the big one, it's going to be Saturday. Saturday is going to be a big day, because now regular viewers will know that I've been gearing up for the first time to stream Star Trek Adventures on Saturday, and that'll be 8 p.m. GMT. The only reason why we won't be streaming that would be if either I'm ill or there's a major technical malfunction. All my players are up for it, so it's if things don't happen. I'm not saying it will. I'm just guarantee if I don't, something will happen. But fingers crossed. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Craggy. Oh, yes. By the way, folks, if you want another decent streamer to follow, Mr. Craggy is one of the better ones on the market. On the market? Or on the internet. Very friendly. Last time I played is Stardew Valley. I think also your main game is, I think, Final Fantasy 15. Is it 15 or is it 16? I can't never remember which one it is. It's basically the Final Fantasy MMO. So if you like that game, give him a quick follow. Then, like I say, on Sunday's the iffy day because of everything that's going on. But I will try my best to at least do a little couple of hour streams on the Sunday. Then after that, as long as nothing mad happens, there will be a regular schedule. But yes, like I say, by all means, give Mr. Craggy a follow, and in return, I'll have to remember to do a raid next time you're on, because I'm just about to go myself. Anyway, yeah, it's perfect timing. I mean, this was just going to be like a cheeky little stream, as I'm calling them now, where I was bored, I wanted to play a game, so I just thought, let's do a bit of Lord of the Rings. But no, I'm not going to complain. The more people who come in, even if it's for a couple of minutes, it's fantastic. So, I should bid you all good to you. And if you can join me tomorrow for Star Wars, that would be great. If you can't, I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Now let's pray for the credits. I've got it working before. If I hammer the button twice. Don't know why twice does it. It just seems to do it. Draw my face squashed against the glass for the cheek. I might have to do that. That's a good one. Yeah, that credits work quite nicely now. Yay!